One of my favorite features in Microsoft Excel, a paid Copilot license is required, is formula completion. I use it all the time. It is actually a game changer. If you don't know what it is, you simply press equal, and formula completion does the entire Excel formula or function for you. What I've never done with it, though, is to do an if function or an if statement with it. So I'm going to do two different if functions with it. Let's go ahead and dive in right now. So if you've never seen formula completion, I'm going to start off really simple. I've got quarter 1 through quarter 4. This file will be available for you to download and use this. I'm over in cell F4 on the keyboard. I know you can't see my keyboard. I just simply press the equal symbol. Formula completion is working, and it says, hey, I'm going to add up cell B4, C4, D4, and E4, and that's 188,500. That number is correct. I am going to be completely honest. I'm a little surprised it did not use the sum function, which is what I would use there, but it still got it right. Let's go and do the average. Again, equal on the keyboard. I'm definitely expecting the average function here. Correct. There you go. Autofill that down. Now, the next one's a little more complex. Those two are really simple. I want to know what is the percentage difference between quarter 4, 53,000, and quarter 1, 42,000. Formula completion should first subtract and find the difference, and then divide by the previous month, which happens to be quarter 1, and I meant to say the previous quarter. E4 minus B4 is going to happen first. That looks like it is 11,000 divided by cell B4, the 42,000. Looking good right there. Pull that down. All right. The first two are really simple, total and average. This one was a little more advanced in column H. Let's move over to the commission column. What we're looking at, take a peek at column F real quick. If you're 180,000 and over, I'm going to give you an 8% commission down below in column B. If you're under the 180, I want to give you a 4% commission. This is definitely an if function. Let's see if formula completion can get it. And what's even more advanced about this is we're using absolute reference because the 8% and the 4% need to be absolute reference cells. Fingers crossed. And it did not get it. A little disappointed in that. Let me do this. Let me go ahead and press enter. I'm going to try this. Always check your data in Excel. So look, that is clearly incorrect because it's getting the wrong cell. So I'm going to highlight. I haven't actually tested this when I was doing this. I'm going to do it again because I'm hoping it realizes, hey, you selected it, you auto-filled it, and now you deleted it because you don't think it's right. So I'm going to do equal again and just give it a shot. Nope. Very little disappointed in that. One more time. This is when I'm going to give it feedback later and say, hey, this did not work. And I'm going to explain to it that I needed absolute reference in here. I'm dying for it to work, as you can tell. And look, I think it was the 4th time I did it. Shouldn't take 4 times to get this right. F4, perfect. Greater than cell B13, which is absolute. One second. Let me just see if this works. There you go. If F4, 185 is greater than B13, which is absolute reference, then we're going to take F4 times B14, absolute reference, which is correct. Yes, this is now good. I don't know why it took so many times to get it, but I am impressed that it got it. Formula completion has only been around a few months, so I give this a fair rating on the if statement. Let's try another one. This one's really advanced, and the reason this one is advanced is I've got these final grades over here in column B for these fictitious students. I just put what the letter grades are here. This is just a text string here. There is no table, because if I had a table, I could use a VLOOKUP or an XLOOKUP, and all I have is just typed in here what I'm expecting. So again, I haven't even tested this. I'm going to do cell C4 equal. I hope I get an if function. Greater than 90 is an A. B4 greater than 80 is a B. Let's give it a shot. This one is looking good. Pull that down. Let's give it a quick test here. I'm going to cell B5. Right now we're sitting here at a 78. Let's go to an 81. Control Enter gave me a B. How about an 80? Control Enter. And it gave me a C. And that is technically correct based on what I wrote, because I said greater than 80 over in my notes there. So this is technically correct. If I do 90, I get an A because it's greater than or equal to 90. If I do a 0 as an F, 59 should be an F, 60 should be an F, but 61 should go to a D. So there you go. It is working, and it's based all on just something I typed over here in column E. That one I'm going to give it a thumbs up to. That was great. I absolutely love formula completion. It is one of my favorite Excel features now. Copilot license is required. And I do want to point this out. If you have a Copilot license, it's in the bottom right-hand corner. You know this. You can put it back on the ribbon. You can dock it. But for formula completion, you don't actually click the Copilot icon. It's just simply the equal symbol. Thank you for your time. I am Chris Menard. Feel free to give me any comments down below and subscribe if you would like to. I'd appreciate the subscription. Have a great day.